back, part 2, Infra Gard. Let me say and do an overview of what I did in 1. Infra Gard is something the FBI uses to train corporate executives and certain private citizens to cooperate with the government and potentially enforce martial law. I'm telling you right now. Now let me read on. From there, it just progressed. All of a sudden, we were knee-deep in what was expected of us when martial law was declared. We were expected to share all our resources, but in return, we'd be given specific benefits. In the event of martial law being declared, Infra Gard members have the ability to travel in restricted areas, evacuate citizens. They will have other abilities and duties as well. Infra Gard members, says business owner, will be authorized to shoot to kill. I'm going to say it again. Infra Gard members will be authorized to shoot to kill in the event of martial law. Now, we're talking about private citizens here. The FBI gave them authority and working in cooperation that they could shoot to kill. Well, hellfire, I got that back in 1776, brother. You know what I mean? My forefathers gave me that. I already got it. But in any event, let's move on. Now listen, he says, we'll be authorized to shoot to kill if necessary, maintain order and protect our portion of the infrastructure. Well, guess what? You hear that, Infra Gard member? Well, guess what? I'm authorized to shoot to kill to protect my portion of the infrastructure, which is my wife, my kids, my vehicles that I paid for and worked myself to death for, this house I'm in, my food, and my civil liberties. Hello, Infra Gard 2, baby. We already got that right. Let me move on. That's right. Listen to this now. You ready? Shoot to kill if necessary to obtain order and protect our portion of the infrastructure. Alright, watch. If we had used deadly force to protect it, we couldn't be prosecuted. We were assured that if we were forced to kill someone to protect our infrastructure, there would be no repercussions. I ain't worried about them neither, brother. I mean, you joined the Infra Gard to do it. I like I said, I have mine under the Constitution and what my Bible says. I already got it. But listen, y'all got to understand something. I'm being sarcastic here a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. This is something else, him boy. They know it's coming. See, I mean, if you doubted any proof of it, there it is, right there, Infra Gard. Look it up, and I'm gonna try to give you the context of this site. How I told you, Center for Grassroots Oversight. But anyway, let me move on. Other Infra Gard members deny they've been told such. So next says the Infra Gard member will not have no civil patrol law enforcement responsibility. FBI calls them ridiculous. Watch. But the business owner's story has been corroborated. Remember what they said? That whatever they would say what they wanted you to know, so you wouldn't find out the truth about Infra Gard. But other business owners have corroborated this story by the other Infra Gard members. There have been discussions like that, and I've heard of and participated in it, says Christine Marocchia, an Infra Gard member from Wisconsin. How about that? Boys and girls, I'm telling you, this thing is really ratcheting it up. You need to know who your enemies are. I'll put this in the folder. You need to know who your enemies are. Honestly, you really need to know. And it says right here, let me make sure you can get to it. Alright, this page can be viewed at www.historycommons.org. Here, let me see if can you see this? Y'all bear with me, I'm doing the best I can. Oh, and there's a little note up there. I'm doing some study on Project for a New American Century and who belongs to that, and that's another thing, boy. That's something else right there, brother. That is something else too. Project for a New American Century, to look it up. I'm going to be doing some videos on it in the near future, God willing, but I'm telling you right now, boy, that's something else too. You ought to see the members of it. Rumsfeld, Cheney, and the list goes on, and ruling the world and things of that nature is in it, and taking out your rights is in it, but in any event, I tell you, it just bothers me. It just bothers me at the turncoats we've got in this country, man. I mean, they've turned away from life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, and exchanged for a benefit here and a benefit there that I had given to me in 1976. I mean, in 1776, when I was a twinkle in my daddy's eye. You understand what I'm saying? So them are unalienable rights we've already got, and then they've been given the right to shoot to kill to protect their infrastructure. Well, so have I. I don't care if you're a cop or not. You come here and you go to harm my family or hurt me or steal my stuff, and you will be shot on the point. You will be killed. I will not wound you, but I will kill you. It's just that simple. I don't want to have to kill nobody. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But by gosh, I mean, I got 6 kids. That'll tell you I'm a lover, not a fighter. But by gosh, I can fight if I need to protect what God has given me, which is my children. The Bible says, happy is the man whose quiver is full of children. And why would God give me my children if they want to be pawns of the New World Order and drug out of here and some of them raped and this, that, and other? I mean, you know, and that's the mindset of these New World Order people, man. They want to get their hands on any female they can rape. I mean, they don't care. I mean, they don't care, buddy. They want to tase you down and kick you and beat you and half to death or kill you one, and the list goes on. And I don't want to ramble on that, but it's just pathetic. And let me make this real clear right now. I want to make sure that I get myself clear. They are good soldiers and there are good policemen, but those people will not. They will not take the orders from the New World Order puppets about coming and getting us. They will say, no, I'm not going to do it. Now, the puppets will come. The puppets will come and they will die. It's just that simple. They will die. Some of us will die defending the freedom of America. But I've got a 2-year-old and I've got a 4-year-old. I've got a 12, 15, a 16 now, a 19, and a 21-year-old. And I'll go to my grave and my wife and my mama and my sisters and my friends on YouTube. I'll go to my grave defending your freedom any day of the week. It don't make me no difference. To be absent from this body is present with God. Some of you don't want to see something talking about, well, the Bible says thou shalt not kill. No, the Bible says thou shalt not shed innocent blood. Jesus said if a strong man cannot take over a person's house, first he come bind that strong man. You see what I'm saying? See, the thief cometh not but to kill, steal, and destroy. You see, I ain't bothering nobody. Just don't come bothering with us. You understand me? That should be the creed of an American patriot, my friend. You know, don't tread on me. You understand me? Don't tread on me. Leave me alone. I want to live out my life. I want to train my kids up the best I can to be good, law-abiding patriots according to the Constitution and the Bible, and that's the way it's going to be until I draw my last breath. Now, you understand what I'm saying? And you joining up with Infra Gard, you ought to be ashamed of yourself joining up that mess. You ought to join up with the constitutional patriots and said, you know what? I'm going to defend my stuff, and I don't need Infra Gard or the FBI's cotton-picking okay to do it. I worked and I bought it and I paid for it. Now I'm going to defend it against enemies foreign and domestic. Okay? But anyway, that was the Infra Gard. I'm going to try to do one more. I'm going to try to do one more, and I'm going to do it on Obama's birth certificate, things of that nature, and the constitutional crisis that's coming up because he is an illegal alien that has tried to steal the White House. Be back in a minute.